Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to fix an internal server error on Flask, just like this one. Let's go to the first step. I got different steps to fix it, but the first one is check the Flask application logs. It should give a detailed traceback in the terminal or logout when running in development mode. Ensure you're running your Flask app in debug mode. This is really important. Also enable it if it isn't. Then copy the code, this one, and alternatively, you can also set this one is true in the code, Python, and check the code for errors. Are there no syntax errors or logical issues? And check for misconfigured root or view functions. For example, this. Make sure your roots are defined correctly with proper methods and the functions like to those roots don't have errors. Then check the database connectivity queries. If your application relies on a database and an error in the database connectivity or an invalid query can lead to a 500 error, just like I've showed you before, just like this one. For errors such as database connections and incorrect queries, you have to copy this code. For example, you can try this one. If you want the codes, you can ask them in the comments. I will just copy and paste them to you. And also examine the application configurations. Sometimes the incorrect settings in config.py or from Python or environmental variables can cause issues. Ensure that your secret key, database URL or other sensitive configuration values are correct. If you use an environment variable for configuration, make sure it is set properly. Check for missing files, and others you can use this, copy this code and check your permissions if the permissions are set right. That could cause the internal error, and handle exception gratefully to prevent a 500 error from crashing the server. Use Flask error handlers to handle unexpected issues like this Python code. You can copy this one, you can ask for it in the comments again. Use a VSGI server when deploying Flask in production. And that's actually how to do it, real easy. Look for server specific issues that could also cause the problem. The summary: enable Flask debug mode and check for detailed logs. Review the code for syntax or logical errors. Ensure proper database connectivity. Check application configurations and permissions. Use error handlers to handle expectation gratefully. And ensure you are a proper VSGI server for production. That's actually it, guys, to remove this error from Flask. Thank you.